Welcome race fans, I'm Tom Spanners Watson.
And I'm Frank Gira Gibbs,
And welcome to a very special Rat Rods versus Hot Rods.
That's right, two of my favourite type of vehicles. We've got some beautiful custom hot rods versus some awesome junkyard rat rods.
So it's 4 races per heat, 4 cars per race, rotating positions and standard scoring 5, 3, 2, 1 and 0 for DNF. Alright, let's have a quick look at who's driving tonight. First up for Team Rat Rod, we've got Max Havoc driving the 8 crate and Sammy C-Tax driving the So Fast.
Then also for the rat rods, we've got Jason Paul driving the number 5 Chevy Chevelle versus Dion driving the awesome Bone Shaker.
Alright, the boys are in the gate. We've got Sammy C-Tax and Jason Paul up front. They get underway. Sammy C-Tax with a big lead here, looking good. Oh, looked like Max Havoc went over there. C-Tax takes the win, Jason Paul second, Bone Shaker of Dion third, and somehow Max makes it to the finish line.
Wow, look at this. Max comes in and rolls my beautiful 8 crate, does a full Lily the dog, but over the sidewall of the track. That was a high risk manoeuvre.
Well, you've got to know Max is always going to push it if he can.
I know Max is a daredevil, but come on, that's my car, mate. Take it a bit easy.
Yeah, I was really surprised you let Max drive. I mean, Stuntman Sam, yeah, I'd let him go, but not Max.
Well, it's a bit late now. He's out on the track, so it's not much I can do about it.
Alright, so Sammy C-Tax starts off with a win. So we go to round number 2. Drivers rotate round. We got Jason Paul and Dion up front this time. C-Tax and Max Havoc in the back row. Bone Shaker there coming out with the lead. Jason Paul getting pushed from behind. C-Tax goes over. Dion takes the win. Jason Paul makes it down to the finish. And Max and C-Tax are tied up by the big Kahuna sign.
Yeah, look at this. C-Tax goes right over on his nose. Does it? I guess that's a Lily the dog. I mean, Lily normally rolls over his side, but that's an end over end.
I know. Let us know in the comments what you think that manoeuvre should be, because that was awesome.
And then he was really aggressive here, blocks out Max, and luckily for the Rat Rods, Jason Paul manages to carry on and make it down to the finish line.
So Paul now in second place, Dion leading the way. So Dion on the inside lane this time with Max Havoc outside, and then behind them Jason Paul and Sammy C-Tax. The pins drop, they get underway. Jason Paul right on the tail of the Bone Shaker. Oh, Max goes over yet again. Jason Paul pushing hard behind the Bone Shaker, gives him a nudge as he goes across the finish line. C-Tax comes down for third place. And mate, it looks like Max is out to wreck your car.
Oh, it's just so harsh. That car was so good before he got his hands on it. But props to Sammy C-Tax there, did a great job of avoiding Max and actually making it down to the finish line. And then what's Max doing? Is he trying to drive all the way to the finish line on the roof of my car?
I don't know, look at this. How did he even get power to move that far? And then Jason Paul there giving Dion a bit of a nudge on the side as they got to the finish line. So that's 2 wins now for Dion. He moves into first place. Jason Paul close behind on 9. But don't count out Sammy C-Tax. He's in the front row this time, next to Max Havoc.
Hopefully Max can finish this lap without wrecking my car.
Well, I wouldn't count on it. C-Tax is going to lead out over the jump. Nice and clean. All drivers through Kahuna corner. C-Tax first, Max Havoc second, Dion third, and Jason Paul coming in last there.
At least it was a clean race. But how's that finish up with the scores?
Well, it looks like Dion and Sammy C-Tax were going to be moving through to the next round. Congratulations, but unfortunate for Team Rat Rod there. Just unable to hold it together. Jason Paul had a shot but couldn't quite get it.
Alright, we're just going to take a quick break and we'll be right back after this. Whether you're Team Rat Rod or Team Hot Rod, head over to Chaos Canyon Merch and pick up a shirt today to support your favourite team. chaoscanyonmerch.online. Get yours now.
Welcome back, race fans. Let's have a look at who's driving for the next round. First up, we've got Glitch driving the Chevy Chevelle and Drax driving the Fangula.
Do you think Drax is really code for Dracula?
Well, he is creepy and pale, so who knows?
Then we've got Dave and the Chevy Nomad for the Rat Rods versus Sean and So Fast for the Hot Rods.
So they head up to the top of the canyon and we've got Drax and Dave up front, which leaves Glitch and Sean in the back row. Drax out of the gate very quick here. He's looking good, nicely over the jump. Dave goes over in the Nomad, Glitch smashing into the side of Fangula. Somehow the 3 of them make it down to the finish after that carnage, but Dave's stuck in Kahuna corner there.
Yeah, look at this, he basically water noosed himself.
Oh, that's right. Mr. Waternoose isn't there, but that was pretty much exactly what Truck or Treat did in the Halloween special.
Yeah, and then the other three made it down cleanly, but well done Drax picks up the first win, and then Glitch coming in second place.
So no Rat Rods made it through in that first group. Let's see if one of these two can manage it.
Maybe they should have put better junk in these Rat Rods, because these Hot Rods aren't here to play.
Sean on the outside lane, Dave on the inside. That Nomad definitely fast. Good lead here. Oh, but he rolls it again. Fangula goes around the outside. Nice driving by Drax. And that looks like Sean gets around as well. And unfortunately, Glitch gets caught up behind the other Rat Rod there.
Yeah, that Nomad was definitely quick, but he just shot off sideways into the sidewall. And then look at the spinny spins that both Drax and Sean got there going through Kahuna Corner. Both those Hot Rods are very, very nimble, but unfortunately for Glitch, that Chevy Chevelle station wagon not quite so nimble, and he just slams into the back of Dave and gets held up while the other two run down to the finish line, pick up some easy points.
So definitely not the start the Rat Rods were wanting in this round. So far, Dave not contributing anything with his double zeros. Let's hope he can do a bit better this round as we get ready for race number 3. Drivers rotated round. We got Sean on the inside and Glitch on the outside now. Dave all over the back of that so fast as he's trying to get past, and he rolls it yet again. He's blocking the track, but Glitch gets around the outside, takes the win, and Dave holds up the other two Hot Rods.
Well, that's actually probably pretty good for the Rat Rods. That's going to slow them down and give Glitch a chance to get some points on the board. But look at this block maneuver from both Rat Rods there. You've got Glitch pinning Sean to the wall so he can't spin around the outside of that Nomad of Dave's like he did in that last race. And then both the other Hot Rods get held up. Glitch, unopposed, picks up a very handy 5 points and moves into second place now, just behind Drax on 10.
So no matter what happens here, Drax will be going through, but will he be joined by Glitch, or is Sean so fast going to be able to sneak by?
Well, you know Dave's Nomad's not going to do it.
That Nomad pushing hard against the back of Drax there, and the Nomad's off again. Glitch and Sean in a huge fender bender. Drax goes down to the finish for a win. We've got 2 more drivers crossing the finish line. How did that happen?
I don't know, but Dave's a big fat goose egg going off the track yet again. I mean, even Drax went a bit wide there. And look at this, Glitch goes over and then just gets flipped like a pancake. Or is that closer to a pizza toss? I mean, that's just crazy. Let's see it again, a bit closer. So the Nomad was well off track, but then Glitch parked there and Sean just slams into him and flips him up.
I think we go with pizza toss, but again, let us know in the comment what you think it should be called. Is it a pizza toss or is it a pancake flip? But that was impressive. I'm amazed he made it down to the finish line, and what a drive from Sean to actually get around him as well. After ploughing into him, it would have been very easy to have just lost all momentum, but somehow he gets down and not just finishes, but gets ahead of Glitch to take those extra points. So what does that do to the final scores?
Despite the strong challenge there from Sean and the So Fast, congratulations to Glitch and Drax. You're both moving on to the next round.
Wow, so not a great night for the Rat Rods. They've got a chance at redemption next time, but at least one of them made it through this time, and as we know from the Trucks vs Utes, 1 is all it takes.
That's right, and that was another epic short series, but let's see if the Junkers can do a bit better next time.
That's it for tonight. I'm Tom Spanners Watson. He's Frank the Guru Gibbs. While you're here, make sure to like, comment, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.